Hey guys, Kirby Smith Lightspeed Construction coming today here from the end of the earth near Asheville, Tennessee, Brevard, North Carolina. And we did a roof here a few years ago. Had some comments and I definitely wanted to respond to those. We do have some issues we want to deal with. We've got one piece of ridge vent that is coming up. You can see that. And I'd like to maybe drop in a couple of pieces of more ridge cap because I don't like how this has sort of gotten folded in right there. That's just one little small section. We did use a piece of ridge cap here that was incorrect. I guess we just must have run out of bundles. And quite frankly, this is almost 2 hours from any material supplier. So I imagine that's probably what occurred there. Definitely not a problem to do that. There was a comment from a home inspector that said the synthetic underlayment doesn't go all the way down. I've checked it in numerous locations. I'm seeing synthetic underlayment pretty much all the way down, and starter shingles at the perimeter as well. It's got design starter shingles that sort of stick to the shingles below them for strength. Really, there's nothing there that's to mention. I do have some shingles that are lifting up at the eave of this roof on the steep side. You can see it pretty good from here, I think. What's happened there is that there were some new gutter guards that were installed within the last months, and I think there's even a roof leak maybe right around where my ladder is. It's kind of coming in from the inside, sort of. So what's happened there is when they put the gutter guards in, it lifted the shingles up, it lifted up the drip edge. The drip edge is actually sitting on top of the gutter guards. Now, for some reason, it didn't work that way everywhere. I know the home inspector mentioned that that particular location needs to get looked at and addressed. And that can cause leaks when those shingles are kind of like this. So the shingles are on a slope and then obviously they're pushed up because of those gutter guards. Here, it didn't occur that way, right? I don't know exactly why it does or doesn't. This is an easy enough thing to crack open here. You can kind of see this section right there, and you can see the starter shingle right here. You can see the synthetic underlayment right there. You can see drip edge, and it's just that the drip edge and the gutter guards are mating pretty well. They just didn't mate that well over on that far side, which is causing that effect and that roof leak. So that's clearly it. You can see these rows are nice and straight. It came in some places doing that and not others. Pipe boots look great. They look amazing. But you know, I think if the gutter installers came back out and maybe manipulated their gutter guards on that one left side, I think it would resolve that roof leak. And I don't see any sort of rot, any sort of issues, but I mean, to me, that leak clearly came from the fact that the shingles got pushed up. There's nothing there. We do owe a little bit of repair on this ridge vent, and adding back this ridge cap, not a big deal. Customer might want to have us come back and review that eave of the roof as well as we're doing it, and that shouldn't be a problem. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you guys a quick look. Everything looks beautiful on this roof. Man, I was scared to death when I saw the pictures. This home inspector was really making me very, very concerned, but I don't see any sliding shingles. I don't see any missing shingles. I see no delamination. The color looks great. I've got a couple little pieces of ridge that, like I was mentioning, could maybe be addressed. I've got synthetic underlayment pretty much going all the way to the bottom all around. Either way, we've got starter shingles that are there. That's also an additional protective barrier, and that goes for this as well. The synthetic underlayment's over the top of the drip edge. It's really easy to spot right there. You know, this roof appears to be in fine shape, and like I said, we did this 5 years ago. Yes, on the ridge cap, that particular item needs to be addressed by others. We might want to be a part of kind of checking on that work after they finish to see how it goes. So I think what we want to do is suggest having gutter guards come in and manipulate gutter guards first, or remove them over here, which is fine too. And then we come in and check on the roof and make sure everything looks good after they've done that. And around that time, we can address this little bit of ridge stuff, and that shouldn't be a big deal at all. Guys, my name's Kirby Smith, just checking on this old GAF roof, and that's what I got. Looks pretty darn good to me. Have a good one. Appreciate y'all watching. Bye-bye.